Hello everybody and welcome back to Ant Holleufer. Today we are not in our usual setup because we are at the computer, which meaning that the sound may be a little bit worse than normal. But today we are going to make a year review. And if you haven't seen any YouTubers do a year review before, this is kind of a video where I just talk through how I have been doing through a year, how the channel has been growing, and just how the community has been growing. So this isn't really an Ant video, it's just like a rewind of 2020. So yeah, if you want to watch it, watch it. It isn't that Ant related, so I get it if you don't want to watch it. I'm just doing this video because personally I like seeing other YouTubers do a year review. So yeah, welcome to Ant Holleufer and welcome to this year review. So, as I'm recording this, I have just made my double week video. I have a few unlisted videos that we'll talk a little bit about today. And by the way, I'm looking over here because that's where my computer is at. But if we don't count the unlisted videos on the channel, or if you just count the videos that I have made through the year that I would count as a video, I have made 60 videos in total in 2020, which is a lot more than I personally expected. I have been aiming for making a video every single week since March, I think, and I'm pretty sure that since March I have made at least one video every single week. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm almost 100% sure. It feels like I can't remember. Since the summer, I know I haven't missed a day, but I can't really remember before the summer, but I think I didn't. I don't think I missed any days. And since there's, I think, 53 weeks in a year and I've published 60 videos, there have been some weeks with multiple videos, like in the summer where I had my big vacation. I just made so many videos. I think we had 3 weeks with 3 videos a week in total. Crazy video week, streak, month, don't know what I'm saying. Crazy, just in total a crazy time. But now we are going to dig into my video statistic things and just talk a little bit about what happened through the year. So we're gonna scroll all the way down to when 2020 started, and that's now on this page. I can already feel that. Keep going down. I think we're right around. There we go. So, a new year. My Mesobarbarus colony is exiting hibernation, and this is the first video of 2020. And we immediately also see some unlisted videos. I'll talk a little bit about that. When 2020 started, I had 2 colonies. I had a Camponotus Vegas colony and a Mesobarbarus colony, which both of the colonies ended up dying because I just wasn't really a good ant keeper at that time. I didn't really know what I was doing, to be honest. I mean, I know what I was doing, but I screwed up pretty much. But we had our Mesobarbarus video, and I started using a macro lens. I don't know, I started to get these really cool shots of inside the nest that I was really proud of, though I didn't know how to use the camera correctly. So I had lamps like these, very orange lamps, which just really made my videos very orange. So clips like these, very orange. I mean, they were good quality videos. I got some really cool shots, but in total, pretty orange videos. And after the Mesobarbarus video came out, I made my biggest screw up, I may think, my white tongue nest. And if you haven't watched this video, go watch it. It's pretty funny as far as I remember. I had a pretty good time making it because I just failed so badly while making my nest. I tried to do a Ant Vienna style video where I would try to get the nest or the glass printed into the nest, and it just went so wrong, and my Camponotus Vegas colony lived in them for a few days and they escaped pretty much immediately. And the Camponotus Vegas are a very large species, So when that happened, I pretty much knew it was game over and I threw out the nest. I mean, I threw it out a little bit later, but I never got to use it because I didn't want to use it. So the next video is my unboxing of my first Lacius Niger and first Lacius Flowers of the year. And as you can see, it was unlisted. And if we go down, these videos are unlisted as well. My Lacius Niger colony died of mysterious reasons, so I pretty quickly got a new Lacius Niger queen from Ant Store because they couldn't tell what was wrong. I couldn't tell what was wrong, and as you can see on the thumbnail, she died as well. So not a good start for my Lacius Niger colonies, and a start to kind of my bad side of YouTube, or at least the bad side of 2020. Also, I published my Lacius Flowers video, and as you can see, it's also unlisted because they also died pretty quickly after. So I did make another Lacius Flowers video on them a little bit later, but they also died as well. So a pretty bad start to 2020. And if we go over to the Metabarbarus colony, it was also a pretty bad start because I moved them into a way too big nest, forced them to move into that, and they ended up dying because of that, because I stressed them and one thing led to another, and I have made a whole video about my Metabarbarus colony going wrong. Link in the top right corner, I think it's up there if I remember correctly, not too sure. But as you can see, the views are, of course these videos are unlisted, but at the time I got around 60, 30, 50 views a video, and that's pretty much a big look at the channel. 8 likes, also kind of showing that I had around these 8 regular viewers. Since they're unlisted, they actually show a pretty good look at how the channel was looking. And then I made my first time lapse of the Metabarbarus colony. Amazing video. If I just had made another video where they had grown a little bit. Sadly that never came to the daylight. But I mean, this has been almost 100 times. I really like the concept of doing a 1-hour live stream and just publishing it, not that speeded up. But since I don't have the colony anymore, I can't really do another. Hopefully I'll do a little bit about that in the future. And moving on, we have our channel intro, really outdated now. I'll make a new one in the start of 2021. But I mean, else we can see the Camponotus Vegas colony also started to have its, oh, it's been copyright claimed. Oh, that's too bad. But that's when the Camponotus Vegas colony started to go bad, and I'm just kind of gonna skip through this. We'll see 50 views, 100 views, 70 views. I was starting to get these 70 views on my videos. I think I don't know when I unlisted it. I think around 3 weeks after I published it. So 75 views was a lot for me at the time. Still is a lot, though I just need a one in front of it. Yeah. Let's see what we're getting. My Ant Store review. I'm actually pretty happy with my Ant Store review. Mostly if we head over to YouTube and say Ant Store, I'm pretty sure that if we just say review, damn. Oh, okay, here we go. Still a pretty high up viewed video. I'm pretty happy that most of my videos, if they are anything like Lacius Niger, they just get bumped to the ground and no one will ever find it except if they follow me. But I was pretty happy with seeing that it actually made the search line. And I think this is also one of my first videos of a colony that's alive that went viral. Or not viral, but at the time this would be a lot of views. It was one of the most fast growing of my videos. But as you can see, going a little bit back, my Camponotus Vegas colony was really starting to get a lot of views. Sadly, they didn't make it, and that really made me annoyed because I wanted to see them grow because the viewers liked them and I liked them. And on May 28th, I hit 100 subscribers. So this right here is my 100 subscriber room tour. Nothing special at all. I remembered I pre-recorded this when I was at 97 or something, and I was really scared that I wouldn't make it to 100. So luckily my brother helped me with 2 or 3 unused profiles just to get over that 100. So yeah, not much to say there. On May 28th I hit 100 subscribers. This was my first milestone for me, so I was pretty happy that I finally got somewhere. And pretty much since my 100 subscriber room tour just kind of grew slowly. You can see 100 views, 120 views, 200 views. Of course, the Vegas colony exploded once again. A package from Ant store, nothing special really. Didn't get any views at all, pretty much. I was very happy. It was, of course, it was sad that my Mr. Barber's colony ended up in this bad state. But with this thumbnail, I really hoped that it would get some views, just because it was just such a bad time for the colony. But it was such a crazy video. But in some ways, I'm glad that it didn't get any more views because I wasn't really a good ant keeper at that time. But this was also when I started showing my face up here, my first face video. When I started really thinking back on how it all went, and yeah, a lot have happened mentally with my ant keeping skills since then. I started my new ant keeping 101 series, still going on a little bit with a simple test tube video. I was actually very impressed by the test tube video's response. People were quite happy. I remembered I wanted to make how to catch a queen and all these videos, but I wanted the test tube video before all that. And I was so mad at the video because it was just so boring to make. It was fun recording, but then I had to edit it and I just didn't want to edit it. I have a few videos here and there that I just don't want to edit, and this was definitely one of the videos. But it did come through. I was pretty mad, but I did come through. Then I made my 5 simple and tricks. This was one of my more fun videos to make. I liked it a lot. I still like seeing it now. Though people didn't get that many views. I mean, 100 is fine for me. Yeah. Then the big boom happened with my Am I a Bad Ant Keeper? And I started to realize how many people were actually watching. Numbers is one thing, getting the response in the comments is a totally another thing. Always when I post videos and people just go down in comments and communicate with me, I'm so happy. Because views is one thing. I could very easily just go in and reload my video 1,000 times if I want to do that. I know YouTube doesn't allow it like that, but it's another thing to get the comments. Not that I say all of you watching not commenting is not a viewer, but it was when I started realizing how many were actually watching. So that was very nice for me to watch. Giving my ants live flies. You shouldn't have done that. That's all I can say looking back at it. This was also when I got my new thumbnail. So this was really when the channel grew a lot. I wanted to get a lot more professional with my looking. I wanted to do kind of an Ants Britannia look with my face in the video and a better thumbnail. So yeah, this was also when I personally started to feel the channel grow, because this video and this video and this video really, I don't know, seemed professional when I made them, and I was really satisfied with them. Just in total, my How to Catch a Queen got decent views, and I'm still happy with the video. My Formicarium has 700. Okay, I didn't really realize. My Natural Formicarium, still a great video. Sometimes I see myself rewatch some of my videos, and I'm actually proud of my videos. So I'm really happy that I can watch some of my old videos and still be proud of them. What I've learned keeping Mr. Barbaras, one of the more sad videos because they died. I didn't want to tell them that they died because I've lost so many colonies at the time, so I just kind of said it in the last video, and there were still a few people a long time after that hadn't watched the end that were asking for my Mr. Barbaras, and that was kind of awkward for me to just say, yeah, that did. That's how it is. Rest in peace. The queen is still a little Easter egg. The queen is buried inside of the Natural Formicarium. If you didn't know that, I just spoiled my Easter egg thing. But then came my Mimicaruba colony, 400 views, and my giant European fire ant colony, 1,000 views, and this is now my most watched video. And this is kind of when I really started. I enjoyed YouTube a lot. I want to make it more better and better and better. You can just see from how to catch a queen and upwards. I really just want to make it a lot more professional. I made my introduction to my 5 queen laces flavors, and going down to the new page, I made my Lacius Niger experiment. What I really like about the channel at the moment is these 3 videos or colonies. And I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy with how the channel is right now. And this was when it really started to. I was happy making videos. Everything was just starting to turn around from this long and bad period of colonies dying. So I made a how to take care of a queen, and my new Lacius Niger experiment kickstarted. So I also had my first giveaway not too long after, and my unboxing of Ant Shack. Not really anything to say about these videos. They happened. My Mimical Ruby colony started to the second video, some more Lacius Niger experiment, and all of these videos, most of you have probably been here since these videos kind of came out. My 2 giveaway videos, I've also unlisted these because I don't know, they're just kind of, I don't know if I should keep them public or not. I just feel like they're just fake views, they're just giveaways. So I've unlisted these videos. My Mimical Ruby colony, once again, my Flavels colony. My Flavels colony was really impressive how slow it grew at first. I don't know why, they are still so far behind the Lacius Niger queens. And they have 5 queens, so very weird that they are so slow. What do we have? My Campanodus Vegas colony, I wouldn't say finally died, but died. And then we have the videos from the new apartment, I think. Not yet. But my Nanetics have arrived from the Lacius Niger experiment, and my new Campanodus Herculinus colony arrived from Ant Stavy. So I'm really happy with YouTube right now, and I'm really happy with my colonies I keep and how everything is going with my new studio and all of this. Though this plant is getting very dark to look at. I would like a bit more bright plant, but that's how it is. Hopefully this didn't fuck up my camera. But let's see, what can we see? I don't know what to say about this really. My Umbratus colony, I could speak a little bit about that, but again, I would just say the same as the video says. But this is where we are today. So this video should have just come out 2 weeks ago, and this video right here should come out next week if I remember my schedule correctly. I try to keep my schedule pretty tight, just because over here in the hibernation month I'm trying to upload once a week, though it is quite hard because there isn't really that much to say. So that is where we are today. If we just go over to analytics, 1,500 views the last 28 days. Can we get some total times 395 subscribers? That should hopefully have grown to a little bit over 400, but we'll see about that when I record. Should be a little bit awkward if it hasn't. That's just how it is. Can we get the lifetime? So as you can see, what do we have here? This is where we started the year in the beginning of the video. 3 videos, and then I took a break. Okay, so from this month, what is this? From April and onwards, I have posted videos every single month, and 4 videos, 8 videos. You can just see the statistics here. So I'm really glad to see how the YouTube channel is growing and looking like. I don't know, I'm enjoying making YouTube a lot, and I can see that you are also enjoying the videos most of the time. And I don't know if I did this video correctly. I just wanted to talk a little bit about how YouTube has been since my start of the year. As I said, it was a really bad time for me because these colonies just kept dying, and yeah. I think we are at the end of the video. So if you like these videos, I'll do another one next year if nobody watches it and it gets bad likes things. I don't think I'll do another one. But that has been it for this year's video thing. One more video left of the year, I think. I don't know. We're not in December when I'm recording this, so a little bit pre-recorded, but that's how it is sometimes. I'm in school and I'm closing on to my apprentice electrician third year school exam thing. So yeah, I'm trying to work a little bit up ahead of time. But yeah guys, that has been it for this video. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!